Daryl, you're third. Drew is fourth. Stu is fifth. Daryl, you're third. Drew is fourth. Stu is fifth. Eddie is sixth. Colin, Matt, and Steve around the corner. You guys can help the person by lining up against the yellow markers. Those are the positions. The last two are Matt and Steve. Daryl, Glenn, Daryl, Drew. Stu is the green car. So Stu is... Oh no, hold on a sec. Who's pink? Stu's pink. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yep, Stuart, that's good. He's 6, yep. Got 2 Stews, Stuart and Stu. Eddie, he's in the right spot, that's good. Colin is in 8th, Colin Dick, that's good. Then Matt and Steve. Yeah. Okay, that was way harder than it should have been. Drivers, you know where you are because you can look at the yellow screen behind you and you can grid yourselves. That would help a lot. Marshals, hands up, marshals. We've got 10 cars in this one. We need good coverage. Okay, here we go. 12 stock C main. Corners ready. Drivers ready. On the tone. Ooh, that's close at the front. Earl looking under Glenn's rear wing there. Just taking a quick look at the spur gear. So Glenn and Earl 1 and 2. Stuart Mason in the 3 spot. Affectionately known as M&M by the Seattle crew. Mini Mason.
Seven minutes left.
All right, 130 down. Our leader, Earl Tosin, he makes a mistake in this, gets bit by the snakehead, as Brian and Dave would say. Oh, Daryl's car turns off.
6 minutes left.
Things heating up on the track. All right, after the dust settles, we've got Glenn out front, Stuart in second. So our leader, Glenn, in the orange and white. Stuart in the green. Stuart is 2.4 seconds back of Glenn. The leader down the straightaway right now. Orange and white, and Stuart, the car behind him, green with some accents 2.7 back now for Stewart. Earl is in third in the white and
5
black.
minutes left.
White car with the black canopy. He's about a straightaway behind Stewart. Leader working through some traffic right now. Whew, gets lucky on that one. Stewart doing the same, also getting a little bit fortunate. Got to be good to be lucky. That's what they say. We're approaching halfway. Still Glenn Armstrong out front. Red and white. I guess it's orange and white. Split Mohawk white system
4
on
minutes
the
left.
down the center of the car. Stuart Mason in the second spot. He is precisely 2.8 seconds back on this lap. Earl catching up to Stuart a little bit in the white with the black canopy. So race forming up there for second. And Glenn's starting to stretch out a little bit out front, giving himself a little buffer over second and third. Drew in the fourth spot. Steve, Eddie, Matt, Stulecki, Colin, and Daryl. This is race 10 on the track. 11 Touring Modified. First Touring Modified main up next. Mod C main for touring car.
Three minutes left.
So 5 minutes and 30 seconds down. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Glenn Armstrong in the orange and white Mohawk. Far end of the track, around the hockey stick, through the switchbacks and down the straightaway. That's the race leader. Second place, Stuart Mason, 2.6 seconds back, hanging in there. And he's been getting pressure from Earl for the last couple of minutes. Glenn finds himself in some traffic. Looks like Steve in front of him. Gets through that cleanly. Stewart coming up behind Daryl.
2 minutes left.
And Earl coming up behind Daryl. Whoa! Ooh, that could have been much worse. I was scared for a second. He's aimed right at me. Whoa, okay. Stuart Mason in some mix here. He's the green car. That's second place. Jeez. Extremely lucky there. Minute 30 to go. Glenn in that orange and white. Nothing but clear track in front of him at the moment. Earl stoves it, and that's going to release the pressure for Stuart. But he's got to do something about tracking down Glenn. He's about 2.3 seconds back with a minute 15 to go. Glenn entering the straightaway now in the orange and white. And now here comes Stuart in the green. 1.9 back. He makes up 2/10 on that lap.
1 minute left.
1 to go. Race 11. We are missing Ian Buchan through tech for race 11. Ian Buchan, tech. Race 11 Touring Mod C. Haven't seen Ian tech yet. 45 seconds to go. First place Glenn in the orange and white around the snakehead through the chicane. Stuart following him 2 corners back in the green. Full straightaway back. Are you heading out?
I'm heading out.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's nice to see you again. 20 seconds to go. Glenn still holding that 1 straightaway lead over Stuart. 2.1 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, finish your laps,
Car 5
drivers.
is done. Car 10 is done. Car 4 is done. Car 3
Trouble
is
in
done.
the snakehead. And Glenn Armstrong holds
Car 2
on
is
for a victory here in the
Car
12
7
stock
is
C.
done.
And Stuart
Car
Mason,
6 is done.
well raced
Car 1 is
main,
done.
grabs second.
Car
Earl
8 is
takes
done.
third. Okay. Everyone off the track. Let's get the next race on the line. That's the Modified Touring C Main.
"45 seconds left."
Okay, I've got everyone
30
checked.
seconds left.
Except for Ian, he's just doing a quick voltage check.
"15 seconds left."
Okay, let's grid them up. We need some help gridding. Glenn, can you handle this? We need John Ha to pull up here to the first spot, first yellow marker on the inside straightaway. Nick Kewen second. Okay, we got a team effort. We got Glenn and Stuart getting her done. Scott West gonna start third. Jerry Bernard fourth. Okay, everyone's checked. Thank you. Ryan Welch fifth. And Ian Buchan sixth. Okay, marshals. Eyes on the track. Modified Touring C Main. On the tone, drivers. All right, Mod Touring C. Nick Kewen takes over the lead from John Ha on that lap. Oh, a mistake from Nick. John closes in. Nick in the white and orange. John in the yellow. Here they come down the straightaway, first and second. Jerry Bernard in the third spot.
4 minutes left.
Not far behind. And Ryan Welch in four. Top four, all within striking distance. Scott West too, he's just half a straightaway behind Ryan. So through the chicane they go. Nick, John, Jerry. Oh, little mistake from Nick. John slides by, takes over top spot. Good race for me here in the Mod Touring C Main. Leader in the all yellow, John Ha, followed by Nick Kewen. Then we've got Ryan moving up to third, Jerry to fourth, and Scott in fifth. Two battles on the track, one for first, one for third. Ian, you have the leaders coming up on you. Thank you, sir. Watch out, second, third, and fourth. Okay, clear.
3 minutes left.
Worked out pretty well. Tight pack there for third place between Jerry, Ryan, and Scott. It's just about to say Ryan's in the tough spot, being in between them. So I didn't see what happened. Nick managed to make a move or get past John. Maybe John made an error. So Nick out front. John in second. These two have swapped positions a couple different times. This main got halfway. We're at 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Oh man, it's tight for third there too. Nice driving from the third, fourth, and fifth place cars of Jerry, Scott, and Ryan. Whew. Well done. Courteous, tight driving. Ryan gets a little loose, and that leaves Jerry and Scott to duke it out for third, but they are falling behind the top two, Nick and John, with 2 to go. We'll see if John's got anything for Nick in the closing minutes here. Leader on the straightaway now, white and orange. Second place on the straightaway in the yellow. 2.8 seconds is the differential right now. And now 3.1, so Nick gaining even more ground out front. This is race number 11. 12 should be
1 minute left.
12 should be finished teching by now. That's the GT CTA C main. All right, 45 seconds. .30 seconds. Nick has a 2.1 second lead over John. And he's coming up on some traffic. Not sure if it'll be a factor in the remaining 20 seconds or not. Jerry and Scott, of course, they're fighting it out there for third. They got the leader behind them. I think everything's going to be good here, Nick. You've got to just complete this lap. Okay, finish your laps, drivers.
Car 6 is done.
All right.
Car 4 is done.
Nick
Car
Kewen
3
going
is
to take
done.
that win just
Car
ahead of
2 is
John
done.
Ha. Good race,
Car
drivers.
1 is done.
Jerry grabs third.
Car 5 is done.
Hey, everyone is done. Race 11 in the books. Let's get 12 on the track, please.
.45 seconds left. .30 seconds left. .15 seconds left.
Okay, everyone's checked. Let's line them up. Elnur, please come up to the front. You are first. Scott is second. Mark is third. Neil is fourth. And Jimmy is fifth. Third is Mark. Okay, here we go. First main for GTCTA. Marshals, can I see your hands down the far end? Do we have anyone in that corner? Oh, okay, I see. Okay. All right, corners ready. Drivers ready. On the tone, drivers. All right, 1 minute in.
4 minutes left.
4 to go. Elnor out front. Scott Haywood right behind him. 2 cars through the chicane now. Elnor in the sort of burnt orange and Scott in the green. Here they come down the straightaway, first and second. One and a half minutes in, 3.5 to go. So good race at the top between Elnor and Scott. Mark's about 8 seconds back in third. Jimmy in fourth. Actually, Neil moves up to fourth there, and Jimmy to fifth. So 3 minutes left.
3 minutes left.
It's going to come down to, it looks like, Elnor and Scott. Here they come down the straightaway again. Just about at the 2 minute remaining mark.
2 minutes left.
Still a great race here for first between Elnor and Scott. Coming up behind Mark. The burnt orange and the green cars working through some traffic. Oh, Elnor goes on 2 wheels and on his roof. So Scott Haywood moves up into first. Minute and a half, see if Elnor can find something to get back to where he was. He's a straightaway behind Scott now. Got 1 minute, 10 seconds to go.
1 minute left.
Thirty seconds. Race 13. Up next, 12 scale modified C. 5 seconds. So it looks like Scott is going to hang on and take the win here in the C. Going to run on, do the B later on this
Car 1
afternoon.
is done.
Eleanor, you're done grabbing
Car 4 is
second.
done.
Neil's done. Mark's
Car
done.
3 is done.
And
Car
Jimmy's
5
done.
is done.
That is a wrap. All right, next main, 12th modified C. Everyone that was just racing off the track, so we can get the 12 scale cars checking in. Got 10 of them out there. We haven't had Drew Harkos check yet for 12th mod, race 13. Okay, we're getting lots of checks here.
15 seconds left.
The